Okay. Can you see me?
No, it's still loading.
Oh, I've started a new video.
Oh, hang on. Oh wait, another live one. Hang on, let me come out of that one.
Okay, wait, can you put a message in the first one and say go to a new live one?
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, wait, another live one. Hang on. Come out. All right. Okay. I'm going to. Let's do the first one and say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you'll find me again. That was my big. Okay, sorry. So I'm hoping that you're all. I think the other live one is just frozen, and I'm really not sure why. And I'm hoping this one's going to be better because for me it was just running. So hopefully you guys can all come across to the new one now. So please write messages if this one is glitchy too. Not that I know what to do, but hopefully you can see this one. So I'll just wait a little longer so everyone can come across. Okay, so hopefully Dan's put a message to say, come on over to this other party. Okay, again, can you all write me little messages to say that you're back over and you're here? Please. I'm really sorry, please. If you know anyone that was watching that isn't on this one, tell them to come over. That one was just so like 10 minutes ago. This is the one that you want to be watching now, okay? Okay, are people there? Okay, good. If it's working, you can see me. So I don't know where it cut out or what you could see or what you couldn't see. So my main point was we're doing strength and surrender because the difference is I'm finding I've now got Thomas working from home, which makes me really grateful and the sun's shining. And I'm trying to be, yeah, let's be positive about this. And if I see people kind of making maybe less positive comments online, I'm like, oh, they should be doing that, let's spread love and stuff. But actually, I think apart from the first announcement, I haven't had that sicky feeling. And there are so many people out there that must just be angry and scared and really sad and worried, and they're having these real different emotions. And so I thought, let's do a polar session. We're going to do strength to begin with, and we're going to just put all our emotions into it. So if you're angry going through it, and if you're sad, and we're just going to work through all those emotions, and then we're going to have our surrender at the end when we just try and relax into trust that something's going to happen, but we've really acknowledged it's okay to feel scared, or it's okay to feel sad, and it's okay if 1 minute you're laughing and then you're crying, and that's all okay. And it's also, if we see people, me thinking, oh, those people shouldn't be putting those negative things online, but that's me then judging them. I shouldn't be judging them. And actually, Caroline, who runs the Alchemy of Love, put a beautiful post on that I will share later about that if people are doing that, it's probably because they're scared. That if they're saying things, it's because they're scared. If they're holding Twitter, it's because they're scared. There's this deeper primal fear. So we shouldn't be judging them. We should just be accepting and understanding of everyone. So anyway, that's how we got to strength and surrender today. So we're going to start with some strength. But first, we're all together. Let's just take a breath. There's no lying down to begin with. That's going to be in the surrender bit. So just sitting as you are or kneeling. Just taking 3 deep breath in, deep breath out. After a little bit of faffage, which I am a big fan of, we're now all together and you can just relax. Big breath in, big breath out. Try and relax your face, relax your shoulders. Good. On your next inhale, reaching the arms up, interlocking your fingers, palms up, really opening up those shoulders. And just breathing normally here as you really stretch out. Another big inhale in, and then we're gently going over to the right side. So we're both reaching with both hands rather than just sinking down, but we're really trying to stretch the left side. Wake up a bit. Inhaling back up. Exhaling. And exhaling to the right, to the left. And so in this one, I want you to, we're just embracing and acknowledging all of our emotions. So in this, you think, oh, this is difficult, or I'm bored, or this is amazing, or whatever your emotions are, we're just going with them. Allow your hands to come forwards, bring the palms to face you, and try to bring your shoulder blades apart. On an inhale, big sweep the arms around, interlock the hands behind your back, so just lower, and then you're pulling them down to the floor, lifting the chin up. Still trying to keep the breath steady, and then gently lowering chin to chest, really stretching the neck. Good, release, place your hands on your shoulders, big shoulder rolls. Now I want you to really try to bring your elbows together in front of you. Make that circle as big as you can. You one way, and then a few the other. Good, big circles. And then release. Inhale, arms up. Come into your rotation. Put your hand to the side and twist it around. Inhale up. And exhale to the side. Good. Inhale back up. Hands in front of you. Come onto all fours. We're not going to stay in cat-cow too long. Just loosen yourself up a little bit. So going through the movements. Let me just check that you're on also in. I can't see you, I can't see you. Okay, no, seems like you're back. It's okay. So with your cat-cow, for anyone that hasn't joined us yet, we're inhaling forwards, lifting chin and chest, and exhaling as you round your back, tucking the tailbone up. Okay, so you can stay here, or we're going to take it slightly further. So as you exhale, lowering into your child pose, stretching the arms forwards, and as you inhale, you're lifting up and coming into an up dog. So just moving with your breath, exhaling to push back into child, and inhaling to come back up. Keep going. You can do this as slow or as fast as you wish. Good, and then when you can, coming into all fours again, bring your hands under your shoulders, tucking the toes under, and lifting up into a down dog. So just pedaling through. Again, we're just kind of waking up anything you want to, so you can stay still, you can move from side to side. And again, if you wish, you can roll forwards, opening up the shoulders. So from down dog into plank. But being gentle with your body. So we're not being lazy, we're doing definitely what we can. But if this isn't for you today, let's do this. Or even if already that feels too much, just come down a bit. Just kind of do a little more on the floor. Good, bring your knees down. Just I want you to sit back. We're just going to warm the wrists up a little. So you can interlock your fingers, move them around. We can do our little cat padding. So just kind of moving the hands. Any way you want. Palms up, forwards, fingers back. Maybe moving from side to side. Just trying to loosen up and warm up that joint. Okay, I'm hoping that you can still hear me. I'm hoping that you'll tell me. Now I've got the massive fear. That's just going to keep happening. Okay, from there, palms on the floor, toes under, back into your down dog. We're going to walk our feet forwards, resting down. And again, any kind of stretches you want to do. And then we're going to come, so allow your right knee to bend. So right hand on your leg or on the floor and reaching up with the left. Big open. Good. Releasing back down. Going to the other side. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, lifting up. Big inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to bring your right arm forwards and your left arm back. Try to keep your hips forward. So to do that can help to just a small bend in your knees. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale back up. And release down. Okay, so we're going to go through some salutations. So this is our strength section. So I'm going to put in optional extras. Obviously, the more you do, the harder you're working. So do as much as you can. Just checking. Thanks, guys. Okay, so grounding yourself down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping back into plank. Holding your plank for a moment. So in your plank, you really want to lift up between your shoulder blades. So really stretch. Just hold it.
Just hold it once I speak.
I'm distracting you. Well, you've made everyone hold it much longer now, Thomas. And then when you're ready, exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, lift it up, big lift up, really stretching the body out. Protecting your core, so using your knees, core engaged, lift it up into your down dog. Inhale, gaze forward, stepping the feet to the hands. Release into the forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. And inhale up. On your exhale, straight back down, and let's add some more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Step or jump back. If you're ever jumping back, you're trying to land as gently as possible. So pausing here. So an option in your plank is to allow your feet to spin and come into a side plank. If you do one, switch and do the other side. Or you can just hold the plank for longer or release to the floor. Inhaling up. Good. Exhale, pushing back into down dog. Inhale. Step or jump forwards again. If you're jumping forwards, small bend in the knees, trying to land gently. Release into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Just release the arms down. Try to regulate your breathing. Big breath in, big breath out. Good, let's go again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step or jump into your plank. So hold, so just lowering down, if that's for you today, holding the plank for longer, or coming into your side plank. If you want to, you can come into a star, finding whichever option is for you today. And then lower yourself down. Inhaling up. Good, protecting your core. Toes under. Okay, so from here, you might want to just drop your knees down so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to, I call these all sorts of names just so no one can keep track of what we're doing. So we could be doing knee to chest, or sometimes I call it the trio, swan scorpion, I call it all sorts. Anyway, so you're in your down dog. We're lifting one of your legs up. So we generally always start with the right. We come forwards as if we're coming into a plank, bringing the leg forwards and try and hold it as high as you can to your chest. You inhale back up, and then we bring it underneath the body to the opposite elbow. Inhale back up. And then you try to bring it out to your shoulder on the right side. Inhale up and release down. And we do that both sides. So, if you don't want to do that, you can hold your down dog, or you can go through what we call our flow. So just coming through plank, up dog, down dog. And you can just keep going through that movement if you wish. So, let's do it. So again, starting with your right leg, big stretch up. So on this one, we're trying to keep our hips down. When we do scorpion, we lift our hips up, but today, we're trying to keep the hips square. Exhale as you come forward. Squeeze that knee higher, 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 higher. You've definitely got more space. Higher, good. Inhale back up. Exhale, underneath the body. And really aim for that elbow. You might not get there, but that's what you're aiming for. Inhale back up. Exhale. To the shoulder, lift it as high as you can. Inhale back up. Release down. Now, rest in child pose or go through a flow, and then we'll do the other side. So there's no ego here. It's just finding as much or as little as you want to do today. Okay, everyone up into down dog. Let's do the other side. If you find that your hands, your wrists are hurting, really try to get your gecko hands going. So you're pushing with the fingertips, and then you get a little pocket of air, and you're trying to push that down to get rid of that. Really gripping, so we take some of the pressure off that wrist joint. So the left leg is up. Bringing the knee forward, really squeezing it to your belly. Inhale up, underneath the body to your right elbow. Inhale. And exhale, trying to bring that to the left shoulder. Inhale up, release down. Everyone, knees to the ground, come down into child pose. So you're opting for child pose, knees together or knees wide, arms in front or by your side. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling, so trying to expand your belly into your thighs. Big breaths. Okay, on an inhale, back into down dog. Taking the gaze forwards. Step or jump or walk, feet to hands, into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. And release. Pause for a moment. Pretty warm in here now. Okay, how are you all feeling? Are you okay? Thomas and I constantly have a battle with the thermostat, and now it's hourly because we're both here all the time. Okay, so let's go again. I'm just going to face this way just for the difference. So grounding yourself. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, into your plank. So again, going through any kind of planks that you want to, and then another option is to come through chaturanga. So you try and push forward on your toes, bend your elbows into your ribs and lower yourself down. You can then release to the floor or come straight up. Just another option for you. Wait in case people were doing their plank options, and then push back into down dog. So again, let's go through. Right leg. So going with your own breath. You exhale as you come forward. Inhale as you reach up. And if you don't want to do the boat, you can just do it one time. You can do all 3, or you could just do 3 where it reaches in between your arms. We're just going to go straight to the other side. If you need to take a child pose, take a child pose, take a rest. And try to keep moving with your breath. Good, releasing down. So again, now resting in child pose, we're going through a flow. And then all back in down dog. So now we're going to step forward with the right. So as always, you can just step forward, you can stretch to try and create length, or you can lift up again. Stepping forward, placing the right leg forward. We're coming up into a high lunge. From here, we're going to transition in and out of warrior 3. So actually, maybe I should put this way here. So from your high lunge, you can step forward or straight from the high lunge. We're going to lift our arms up. Inhale to lift up. Exhale forwards. Inhale up and exhale into your lunge. So there are options here. We can carry on with that one. Or you can come forwards into your warrior 3. Instead of going in and out of the lunge, you can exhale as you come in and inhale, expand down. Inhale and exhale. And the third option is just to hold your warrior 3. Okay, so big breath in, big breath out. Are we ready? We're going to do it 3 times on each leg. But 3 times and then we're going to go down. So just 3 times. Okay, it's only 3 times. It's fine. Okay, so whichever variation you wish, in and out of your lunge to warrior 3, in your warrior 3, almost like you're breathing and expanding in and out, or just holding your warrior 3. If you're holding, hold for 3 deep breaths. Okay, let's go. So try to move with your breath. You inhale as you come up and you exhale as you come down. But really just make sure that you're breathing. Make your ego, pop it outside.
That's my best
Again, it helps to try and have a focus point here. You should definitely be feeling that in your supporting leg. Last one. Good, from there, hands down, step back, down dog. So resting child or go through your flow. And then come back up, let's do the other side. So stepping forward to the left leg, lift it up. And you don't have to do the same as you did on the other side, you can do whatever you wish. So, 3 times, inhaling up, exhaling forward. And whenever you've done your 3, placing your hands down, stepping back to down dog, taking your gaze forwards. And we're just going to finish your salutation. So if you're still going, still go. Otherwise, we're going to finish the salutation and then wait for each other in mountain pose. So halfway lift, exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And release. Okay, so we've got that one more time. So I want you to take all of the emotions that you've been feeling this week and we're going to channel it through this. So whether they're excitement or whether it's scared or whether it's anger or frustration or loneliness, or all these different emotions that you might be feeling, we're going to allow them all, welcome them all, and we're going to push it into this sequence. And then we're going to come down to the floor and surrender into the mat. Okay. Are we ready? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. What a good way to start your Saturday. And then you're free for the weekend. Grounding into your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down into your plank. So again, you know the drill, doing whichever options you want, or just coming down to the mat. Into your down dog. And again, it's your options during the trio, staying in down dog, or even just using this time to breathe in child pose and rest. We're going straight to the other side. We're all going to fall slightly out of sync here. So I'm doing my trios. Take your time, move with your breath. We're not adding anything new this time, we're just going to continue with what we've done. So then, if you're coming forwards for your lunges into warrior 3, stepping the right leg forwards. Again, it's all optional. If you can, do, but if you can't, there's no ego, there's no judgment. So into right leg forwards, high lunge. And then go through your warrior 3. So holding the warrior 3, lunging in and out, or pulsing in and out with your arms. 3 times, and then switch sides. So just switch sides, we just bring our hands down, step back into down dog, and then we're just going to step forwards with the left leg. Grounding yourself down, and notice that you'll be different on each side. If these aren't for you today, going through your salutation, resting, making your own practice, guys. Inhale, arms up. If you're doing the warrior 3s, really feel like a warrior. Strength, you're stretching forwards and you're stretching back. Moving with your breath. When you're done, placing that foot down, hands to the floor. Step back into your down dog. Allow your knees to come down. Cross your ankles. Sit back, and then we're going to come lying down on the mat. Well done. Okay, so hopefully we've exercised some emotions. Just taking a pause for a moment. Lying on your back, and then we're going to come into some gentle stretches. So maybe even in this pose, it might be nice to place one hand on your chest, one on your stomach. And really feel as you breathe in and breathe out. The rise and fall of your chest, the rise and fall of your stomach. And maybe taking a moment here to feel what you feel. So not what you think is going on, not the storyline, not how you should feel. But right now, what emotions are going on? And we're not labeling them. There's no good, there's no bad. Just an awareness. Allowing our heart rates to calm down. On your next inhale, if you have space, stretching your arms long, stretching your legs long. Big stretch out as if you're just waking up again. And with your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest, holding it with your hands. And just extending your left leg away so we get a big stretch in the hips and a compression into our lower stomachs, our intestines. If you wish, you can gently start to rotate the ankle. So we're just trying to calm everything down now. We're surrendering. So just again, like me, I just constantly keep tensioning my shoulders and my frown, which my dad tells me all the time. I have a big smile but a big frown at the same time. We're just trying to relax everything. If you are rotating your ankles, go both directions. And if you have the time, please stay for this bit. I know it's tempting to think, okay, yeah, the movement's done, it's done. But really, all yoga is just helping us to slow down. And then gently, using your left hand, guiding that knee across the body towards the floor on the left. So we want to try and keep our shoulders down so we get a spine rotation. So extending your right arm out, and whether your eyes are open or closed, just turning your head towards the right. Once you're in this position, then just try to relax. Sometimes our feet can feel a bit tense or we're holding that leg up. Just try and rest wherever. And if your leg's far up, just take the pressure off. So just let it flop wherever it needs to. Inhale, gently coming back to center, stretching out again, arms and legs long. Then with an exhale, bringing the left knee into your chest, holding that. If you rotated your ankle on the other side, then do the same now. Uh-oh, the little monster's woken up. Again, if you're doing your ankle to both directions. And make that circle as big as possible. And then gently gliding your left knee over to the right side. Ugh. I don't know if you heard that. That was 3 really good clicks. I really love this one. So extending your left arm. Stretching out. Hello. Give us a little down dog. Yeah. No, just leave that. Just leave that. So I'm surrendering into the fact that we have a dog. I'll no longer have any unchewed items of any sort. Coming back to center, bring your knees in, hugging round. So if you can't get on top, just hold it underneath and just trying to squeeze in. Try to squeeze your thighs together. Good. And then we're going to come back down into happy baby pose. So this, we're aiming to hold the outside of the feet. If that's not available, then just again, hold in the backs of the thighs. We're trying to get the, hello. Trying to get, yeah. Oh, look at you being all nice and gentle today. Trying to get your ankles above your knees and trying to get your spine long. So just tucking your chin into your chest, trying to bring your hips back down to the mat. If you want to, you can gently rock from side to side. Good. And then slowly releasing your body back down to the mat.
Good care.
Coming into your comfortable position. So just moving around until you find that space. We're not going to be here too long, so just try to relax in. Don't worry about what's going to happen. And then be still. Try to breathe all the way into the stomach. So again, I want you to think of those emotions. What emotions you can feel right now. So again, they may even be different from when we did this just a moment ago. And then I want you to give them a colour. Give them a colour. And try to find where do you find those emotions in your body? What size are they? What shape are they? Do they move around? Or are they static? Is it a solid colour or is it translucent? Really identify this emotion. Allowing your breath to become deeper. So if it's an emotion you'd like to cultivate, imagine as you inhale deeply, you help expand that emotion throughout your body. If it's emotion you'd rather reduce, exhale deeply. With every exhale, imagine you're releasing that from your body. Breathe in deeply, exhaling fully. When you inhale, focus on your inhale. When you exhale, focus on your exhale. The emotion you're trying to cultivate, breathe in so deeply. So it's expanding, it's going throughout your body, down your legs, all the way down to your toes. With your next breath, maybe it stretches into your arms, to your fingertips. Imagining it circling each vertebrae, all the way through your mind, through your head, your neck. Your whole body is glowing with that colour. And every time you exhale, you're releasing everything you don't need. Right now we're being tested on what we can live without. So just releasing the things that we think we need, we carry with us, maybe we identify with, but actually we don't need them anymore. If you make intentions, maybe making an intention with yourself, focusing on our strength and our surrender, and knowing that we can flip between emotions. and also to seek to understand and show compassion to those that are obviously being challenged during these times. With your next inhale, begin to move your fingers and your toes, bring some movement back. If you want to reach out and stretch, then do. If you want to curl up, and then gently making your way onto your right hand side. Supporting your head with your arm or your hands. And just pausing for a moment. And then when you're ready, then pushing yourself up to seated. So just with eyes closed or a soft gaze. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of the chest. And then just breathing normally. Today I'd like you to bring your hands into, so your thumb knuckle is between your eyes in the third eye. And I want you to be grateful for kind thoughts. Moving your thumbs to your lips. For kind words. And then back to your heart center for kind actions. Namaste. Good. Thank you for sticking with it. I hope you found that okay. I hope you feel strong and surrendered. And I hope if you're going through a tough time, but reach out to people, be honest and accept. Do yoga, breathe. If you can, even in the garden or just opening a window to feel the fresh air. I'm sending lots of love to you. I hope you have lovely weekends. And I'll see you tomorrow for our cleansing session again. Can you believe it's only been a week since our last cleansing session? That is absolute madness. Okay.